territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? (1787). How many U.S. senators are there? (100). What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? Six. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did Susan B. Anthony do? fought for women's rights? What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the capital of your state? What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts.